You can never please anybody, and you know, you can be nice to everybody and someone will still have something bad to say about you. You know, for me, it doesn't matter. I fight because Michael Zerafa wants to fight, not because I do favours for people. Anthony Mundine was the man. He's the reason why I box. I always looked up to him, and I remember as a little kid watching my main event. I reached out to him when I was 13 years old on MySpace and said, one day I'm going to fight and retire you, and he replied back saying, you know, if you're looking to be beat, I'm the man to meet. Mundine, you can never rule Mundine out. You know, they always say there's one more swing left in the old bull, and Mundine believes he can do that. He says styles make fights. He believes my style suits him, and it's all a mental game for me. Physically, I can do it, but it's a mental thing, you know what I mean? And I've worked really hard on that this training camp. I believe I'm going to go out there and stop him. And no excuses, like I said, the talk stops. 13 years ago you laughed. Come March 13, I'll be laughing last. So train hard, brother, and I'll see you soon. Everyone thinks that me and Tim Tszyu hate each other. I don't hate anybody, you know. Tim Tszyu's doing great for the sport. He's doing great for his career, and so am I, you know, but I just believe it's a fight that Australian boxing deserves. It's a fight that needs to happen. After the fight with him and Hogan goes and me and Mundine, you know, there's no one really left for us to fight. You know, we've cleaned out our backyard besides each other. We've got to settle it once and for all, and like I said, it will be a huge fight. I went there and basically confronted him and said, mate, I'm here, because you know there was a lot of talk saying that Zerafa doesn't want the fight. I want the fight. I'm here. I'm ready to go. And I said, you know, stop fighting welterweights. You know, his team put out saying that they're struggling to find opponents. I'm here. You know what I mean? I make 69. I'm a 69 kilo fighter. I've only fought my last 2 fights as a middleweight, so I'm comfortably making down 69. You know, when I got the offer, I said, oh, let's do it. And obviously, because I've got a good team who have my best interests, said, mate, we're not fighting for that cash. And you know, that's where they left it. But for me, I wanted that fight. I didn't care about the money. I think Hogan's a big chance for an upset. You know, he's been in there with the best. You know, he's got a good team around him, and he's a tough boy. I'm sitting on the fence at the moment because, you know, Tszyu is doing well and Hogan's a great fighter. So the only real winner in this is Australian boxing and boxing in the sport itself. So I'm looking forward to that fight. I want the winner. You know, they say you got to clean out your backyard to fight the best. I'm trying to do that. Tszyu, let's give back to the sport. You know, the sport's giving back to us. Let's give back to the sport, to the people, and let's put on a fight that everyone wants to see. May the best man win. You say you're number one, I say I'm number one. We're both sitting at number one in our divisions. There can only be one. So I've got a job to do in Anthony Mundine come March 13. That's what I'm focusing on at the moment.